Sources also confirming that Nitish Kumar is likely to resign. Could that happen in the next few hours? Sources also say Sushil Modi is likely to take over as Nitish's deputy, and the decision possibly being taken keeping the upcoming polls in mind. Amidst talks of Nitish jumping ship yet again, the BJP set to hold a key meet tomorrow. Jagdish Shettar speaks exclusively to Republic. He's refuting claims that the BJP promised him a ticket for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. And Republic getting you the Gyanvapi truth never seen before. 32 pictures. These pictures show the pre-existing Hindu temple. A very good evening. You're watching The Burning Question and I'm Deepti Sachdeva. And we have to talk about what's been happening in Bihar. Remember, for the longest time, there has been a lot of conversation that the one state that continues to be the Achilles heel of the BJP is the state of Bihar. Because here you have a formidable Mahagathbandhan that comprises Nitish Kumar, Lalu Prasad Yadav, and many other little political parties. But then in the social combination, these are parties that could become very, very difficult for the BJP to stop. Maharashtra is the other state that everyone talks about. Now, we've seen what's happened in Maharashtra. You've seen a split there in the Sena, a split in the NCP. But what's been happening in the state of Bihar in just the last few days? Ever since the BJP has spoken about the Bharat Ratna for the late Karpuri Thakur, many say, is another somersault by Nitish Kumar. His journey from a Sushasan Babu to a Paltu Kumar, is that now ending the entire political battle that we see in that state? Before we get you details of what's happened in the day earlier today, I want you to very, very closely sit back and watch this particular video. Now, there is a reason why this video today has garnered a lot of eyeballs. This video, ladies and gentlemen, is from earlier today. This is the Raj Bhavan. On the occasion of Republic Day, the governor had organized a high tea here. Nitish Kumar was invited. Tejasvi Yadav, who's the deputy chief minister, was also invited, along with ministers from the JDU, ministers from the RJD, and also members from the BJP. Now, if you look very closely, you will see Nitish Kumar there. We don't see Tejasvi Yadav. We are given to understand that only one minister from the RJD quota was present at this particular high tea event. But that is not the story. Is all well between the Mahagathbandhan? People say maybe, people say perhaps not. But I want to play out a particular moment, and in fact, I'm just requesting our team to zoom on that particular sequence where you have, remember, chairs that are earmarked for different netas at an event like this. Now, Nitish Kumar, remember, is standing right to a chair. Now, that chair will have written Nitish Kumar, Chief Minister of Bihar, written on it. Right next to that chair is another chair that has written Tejasvi Yadav. That chair is vacant right now. If you see very closely, that chair is vacant. That chair is for Tejasvi Yadav, the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar. That chair continues to remain vacant, but then there is a moment, and I'm again requesting our team to pull out that image where you will see Ashok Chaudhary, who's right now very, very close to Nitish Kumar, a very close confidant. He walks up and he completely removes that paper slip that is stuck on that chair. He removes it, he stands there, he has a conversation with Nitish Kumar, and he sits down on that chair. Now, the video that you see on your screens is not that same video that I'm referring to, but this is a video, in fact, that came in earlier today. This is how the day began, the Republic Day celebration. Nitish Kumar is seated there. Tejasvi Yadav, remember, is standing at a distance, and my team tells me that they are trying to get that video, but that's the moment. That is the moment that you see Ashok Chaudhary there, and we'll play out that video again, because Ashok Chaudhary, in that moment, takes off that slip that says Tejasvi Yadav, Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, and he instead goes there and he sits right next to Nitish Kumar. That is that moment that I'm talking about. Now, once you see something like this, is there still any doubt in anyone's mind that what is happening in the Mahagathbandhan? But then, even as we were preparing to get you this broadcast, there have reports that have indicated that the RJD is fighting back. What the RJD is trying to do, remember, is to break the JDU. Is that possible? They're also trying to see that is there some way, some possible way that they can exclude Nitish Kumar and Tejasvi Yadav can be appointed as the Chief Minister of Bihar. But do remember, they are up against the BJP. That already has taken hectic parleys through the day, not just in Patna, but even in the national capital. Amit Shah, in fact, the Union Home Minister, has also chaired a very important meeting. Now, I want to tell you about the strength of the assembly, and in fact, we have those graphics. Let's quickly bring those graphics up on the screen, and then we'll introduce our political panel joining us. The assembly is 243. Remember, it's a 243 strength assembly in the state of Bihar right now. Which is the largest party? The largest party here is the Rashtriya Janata Dal, that is Lalu Prasad Yadav's party, that has 79 of the MLAs. Next party, the second largest party there is BJP. It has 78. Then you have the Janata Dal United, that is 45. So Nitish Kumar belongs to the third largest party right now in Bihar, that has just 45 MLAs. Congress is 19, the left has 16. The HAM, that is Jitin Ram Manjhi, has 4. The AIMIM has 1, and there is 1 independent, and that is the strength of the assembly. So if you look closely at these figures, RJD right now needs just about 8 MLAs to ensure that they can get their government. But then on the other side, you have the BJP, like I said, that have been holding a lot of these important meetings. And interesting is this bit that has come in from Sushil Kumar Modi, who always used to say कि नीतीश कुमार जी के लिए दरवाजा बंद है. आज वो क्या कहते हैं? आज वो ये कहते हैं कि राजनीति में कभी कोई दरवाजा बंद ही नहीं होता. और अगर बंद हो जाता है तो खुल भी जाता है. So interesting times ahead, but the story is not going to be just limited to Bihar. The story will have huge ramifications, and read my lips, huge ramifications to what will happen to the INDI alliance. Earlier today, the SP chief already has said कि अगर नीतीश कुमार जी को कन्वीनर बना देते या प्राइम मिनिस्टीरियल चेहरा घोषित कर देते, तो कभी हमें छोड़कर भी नहीं जाते. There are also reactions that have come in from the Aam Aadmi Party that have hit out at Rahul Gandhi. There is an Aam Aadmi Party MLA who's calling the Bharat Jodo Yatra, quote-unquote, picnic by Rahul Gandhi. So without wasting much time, before I introduce my guest to you, let's take a moment to listen in to all the reactions that have come in today from different political quarters. There's also a reaction that has come in from Nitish Kumar when he was asked why he did not see Tejasvi Yadav at this event, and he said, "Aap Tejasvi Yadav se पूछिए." Sit back and watch how the story has moved before we debate.
मैंने कहा राजनीति में कोई दरवाजा परमानेंट बंद नहीं होता, आवश्यकता अनुसार दरवाजा खुलता रहता है, बंद होता रहता है. ये समय बताएगा कि क्या स्थिति बनती है. हम लोग पल पल की सारी चीज़ों पर निगाह रखे हुए.
मैं तो बता दिया कि मेरा नेतृत्व सक्षम नेतृत्व है, और सक्षम नेतृत्व जब हमसे पूछेंगे, राय विचार होगी, विषय पर आएगा तो फिर हम लोग बात करेंगे.
कल देर रात लोक जनशक्ति पार्टी रामविलास की एक अहम बैठक भी हुई, जिसमें हर परिस्थितियों पर हम लोगों ने चर्चा की. पार्टी के द्वारा मुझे अधिकृत किया गया गठबंधन से जुड़े तमाम विषयों पर फैसला लेने को लेकर. मुझे लगता है समय की बात है, थोड़े समय में 2-4 दिन के भीतर ही तमाम परिस्थितियां स्पष्ट होंगी. भाजपा का शीर्ष नेतृत्व
कितना बार बोलिए कि ऑल इज वेल, तो वो लोग बोलते हैं ऑल इज वेल बार बार, जिनको कुछ मन में भय रहता है. हम लोग तो सब जानते ही हैं ये सारी चीज़ों को लेकर करके कार्यक्रम आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है।
बिहार की सियासत में जो ये उथल पुथल दिखाया जा रहा है, इसमें कोई दम नहीं है। हकीकत और सच्चाई ये है कि बिहार में नीतीश तेजस्वी की सरकार में सब ऑल इज वेल है।
आपदा का आपको भास हो तो आपात बैठक ही करेंगे। आपदा का भास तो बीजेपी को हो रहा है।
मेरे हिसाब से तो उनके दिमाग में संशय है, हमारे दिमाग में कोई संशय नहीं है। और माननीय नीतीश कुमार जी का जो वर्क स्टाइल रहा है वो अनसर्टेनिटी का नहीं रहा है, वो काम के लिए जाने जाते हैं और एक अन्य मार्ग में आज राज्य के निर्वाचित मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में है। तो अनसर्टेनिटी किस बात का? अब आपके मन के अंदर संशय हो ये तो आपका विषय है।
हमारे अलाकमान है, पार्टी के जदयू के नेता हैं, सर्वोपरि है, अभी राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हैं। जहां राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जाएंगे तो हम लोग तैयार है जाने के लिए। जदयू विधायक बड़ा मजबूत है, उसको तोड़ना संभव नहीं है। क्योंकि बात है अपना वजूद बचाने के लिए लोग कुछ भी कुछ कर सकता है।
So the last reaction that you just heard is Gopal Mandal. He's a JDU leader and he says अगर नीतीश कुमार जी ये महागठबंधन छोड़ते हैं तो JDU ही स्प्लिट हो जाएगी. अनुप्रिया, that's what he says. That's not what the media says. That's not what any other political party is alleging. But that is what a man of your own party is, saying. Shazia Ilmi, spokesperson of the BJP, she's joining us. She's already all smiles. Shazia, I think you do not have any reasons to worry. Sanjay Saraf will give her company. He's joining us here in the studios. He's a spokesperson of the RLJP. See, both of them are smiling. तो ये जैसे जैसे शो आगे बढ़ेगा संजय जी, ये मुस्कुराहट बढ़ती रहेगी क्योंकि नीतीश कुमार जी फाइनली अब पलटू कुमार नहीं है आप लोगों की तरफ से. और निखिल इज लुकिंग ग्लूमी. ही रिप्रेजेंट्स द कांग्रेस राइट नाउ. निखिल, I don't know what to say to you, but maybe, you must take a tip or two from the parties that are able to ensure this massive coup. Nikhil, wait. We cannot hear you, but I'll come back to you. Anupriya is spokesperson of the JDU. Naid, yes, we also have Naid with us. She represents the Samajwadi Party. Sajjan Kumar is a political analyst, and we'll also have Santosh Singh ji, who's a senior assistant editor at the Indian Express, joining us on the broadcast in just a moment. So Anupriya, should we begin by asking you कि क्या चल रहा है? How many more hours before Nitish Kumar again takes a palti and becomes a part of the NDA? Anupriya, और कितना समय?
दीप्ति जी, मुझे लगता है कि बिहार में महागठबंधन की सरकार चल रही है और आपने जिन शब्दों का चयन किया है, मुझे लगता है कि आपको बीजेपी के नेता सुशील मोदी जी के बयान को सुनना चाहिए. हमारे किसी नेता ने बयान ही नहीं दिया है. आपने अगर मंडल जी की बात कही है तो मुझे लगता है कि हमारे शीर्ष नेतृत्व माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने कुछ कहा है और हमारे जितने भी महत्वपूर्ण नेता है, और शायद कल आपने बिहार की राजनीतिक में यह भी देखा होगा कि एक अन्य मार्ग में बैठकें चल रही थी. मंडल जी को तो मैंने नहीं देखा. निश्चित तौर पे अब हमारे बहुत ही सीनियर लीडर है, विधायक है, लेकिन फैसले है वो इंडिया अलायंस और महागठबंधन के साथ में है. और मुझे लगता है कि बिहार में 7 से जो हमारा कार्य पद्धति है वो पार्ट 2 चल रहा है. बहुत ही अच्छी तरह की व्यवस्था है बिहार में और किसी तरह की चिंता की बात नहीं है.
नहीं अनुप्रिया, ये तो बीती बातें हो गई ना. अनुप्रिया, ये बीती बातें हैं. आप बताइए मुझे. आज शाजिया, संजय सराफ जी दोनों इतना मुस्कुरा रहे हैं, आप भी मुस्कुरा रही हैं, अच्छी बात है. लेकिन एक सिर्फ निखिल है जो इस पूरे पैनल पे इतना परेशान दिख रहे हैं. तो निखिल तो समझ गए हैं कि हालत क्या है बिहार में. अब मुझे ये बताइए, एक वीडियो आता है आज राजभवन से. वील प्ले दैट आउट अगेन. द चेयर नेक्स्ट टू नीतीश कुमार वॉज मेंट फॉर तेजस्वी यादव, पर अशोक चौधरी आते हैं, वो चुपके से तेजस्वी यादव का जो स्टिकर है वहां से निकाल देते हैं और आकर वहां बैठ जाते हैं. अब वो आए क्यों नहीं? और नीतीश कुमार जी कहते हैं कि उन्हीं से पूछिए कि क्यों नहीं आए. अनुप्रिया,
एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. हाउ कम नीतीश कुमार जी विल से कि तेजस्वी क्यों नहीं आ रहे?
चला रहे हैं. अनुप्रिया के मुताबिक तो महागठबंधन की सरकार है बिहार में. अनुप्रिया,
दीप्ति जी, मुझे लगता है कि वो जो आपने निमंत्रण देखा होगा, कार्यक्रम देखा होगा, महामहिम राज्यपाल का निमंत्रण था. निश्चित तौर पे वो कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत हो चुकी थी और डिप्टी सीएम वहां नहीं पहुंचे थे. और मुझे लगता है कि राजनीतिक एक शिष्टाचार भी होता है और हर पद की एक गरिमा होती है. आप किसी भी व्यक्ति के जिसके चेयर पे नाम है वहां बैठने के पहले अगर वो व्यक्ति मौजूद नहीं है, वहां अगर बैठ रहे हैं निश्चित तौर पर उस नेम को हटा देना चाहिए। ये शिष्टाचार है। देखिए, हम बहुत ही शिष्टाचार वाले व्यक्ति हैं और बहुत ही हम लोकतांत्रिक तरीके से चलते हैं। ये कई प्रयासों की राजनीतिक बीजेपी
कोई दिक्कत
मैंने
नहीं
फिर
है।
कहा कि
अनुप्रिया,
आपने मुझसे
आप कह रही है ये सिर्फ सामान्य शिष्टाचार है।
सुशील मोदी कह रहे हैं
जनता दल यूनाइटेड। अनुप्रिया को नहीं लगता कि कोई दिक्कत है। We'll put out that video and I'm requesting our producer Ajinkya is there in the studio. He'll put out that video. अच्छा, आप डिफेंड करेंगे?
Of course, when Deputy CM has not reached there, Mr. Chaudhary wanted to sit there. Why he will sit on Deputy CM's seat? So he has simply changed that paper. I don't feel that is an...
संजय जी, ये देखिए, एक हिंदी में कहा जाता है कि बेगानी शादी में अब्दुल्ला दीवाना। अब देखिए, मैंने तो आपसे सवाल भी नहीं पूछा। अनुप्रिया और आप में ऑलरेडी इतनी अच्छी सेटिंग ऑलरेडी हो चुकी है। तो अनुप्रिया देखिए, व्हाई शुड यू मेक पीपल वेट एनी लॉन्गर? आप बता दीजिए। अब निखिल आई थिंक हैज रेड द राइटिंग ऑन द वॉल। निखिल, राहुल गांधी पिकनिक कर रहे हैं, says an आम आदमी पार्टी एमएलए. ममता बनर्जी has already said that nothing to do with the Congress in Bengal. Now Nitish Kumar was your biggest political catch. How does it feel to see him walk away like this towards the NDA? Nikhil?
The Aam Aadmi Party leader and supremo Arvind Kejriwal is still part of the India Alliance and attending meetings of the alliance. So far as Nitish Kumar not being a part of the alliance is concerned, we are only hearing that from
are you saying Nitish Kumar is less important?
You have the JDU spokesperson on the panel. No. What I'm saying is that Nitish Kumar hasn't yet left the alliance. The JDU spokesperson on the panel has said that. A senior leader of the party whose by tube plate has said that. There has been no official communication from the JDU or Nitish Kumar or the India Alliance or the RJD saying that he hasn't left.
You know, now you're sounding like Mamata Banerjee, who said there was no official communication. Yes.
Day after tomorrow, they will say Kejriwal is not important.
Now you're sounding like Mamata Banerjee, who said the Congress gave us no official communication that, you know, you're coming here to Bengal. So why should I participate in your yatra?
Day after tomorrow, they will say Kejriwal is not important because he is not also
अब तो आपको अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की तो जरूरत है नहीं, लेकिन आप उनकी भी बैटिंग कर रहे हैं।
अरविंद केजरीवाल की जरूरत नहीं है, ममता बनर्जी की जरूरत नहीं है,
लेकिन नीतीश जी की जरूरत है आपको।
किसी की जरूरत, हमारे को तो सबकी जरूरत है।
अच्छा, अब सबकी जरूरत है, सबके लिए दरवाजे खुल गए।
सबके लिए दरवाजे खुले।
अरे वाह, यही राजनीति होता है। निखिल, you want to say something?
दीप्ति जी, जब ये लोग अपने अलायंस को बढ़ाना चाहेंगे तो we being an NDA alliance partners will also see कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा आ जाए, we can cross 450.
Okay, let's give 10 seconds to Nikhil before I come to Shazia and to other guests who are waiting. Nikhil. Yes.
शाजिया जी और संजय जी कहीं ऐसा ना हो फिर से खेला हो बे हो जाए।
Don't mind me saying this. The shortest story, like भगवंत मान said, एक थी कांग्रेस।
नहीं कोई
कांग्रेस बोला उन्होंने, और शॉर्ट स्टोरी।
नहीं कहीं ये ना हो कि डेप्यूटी सीएम की कोई कुर्सी लेने पहुंचे और पता लगी कुर्सी नीचे से खिसक जाए। We all remember what happened with Devendra Fadnavis when he thought he's going to cobble up a government before the NDA government.
आप लालू जी की तरफ इशारा कर रहे हैं।
Don't yet know
what is
what is
unfortunate
happening.
is we do not have an RJD representative on the panel yet. Nikhil.
No.
Nikhil, but at least tell me then that you're fighting this. No. Tell me that you're fighting. Lalu Prasad Yadav. There are reports. Wait, Nikhil, wait. I'll get Shazia into the conversation. I'll get Shazia into the conversation. Nikhil, wait. Shazia, there are reports that Lalu Prasad Yadav has offered the chief ministerial chair to Jitin Ram Manjhi. And Lalu Prasad Yadav is not giving this up without a fight.
So, well, I don't have any locus, to speak on what RJD is doing or thinking. But at this point of time, the entire INDI alliance seems like a comedy of errors. And if you see what AAP is saying, if you see what TMC is saying, if you see how Nitish ji is planning yet another, crossover, you realize that, from this whole INDIA, it's only I and I. When you take out the I, what is left? NDA. So again, I will not just advantage NDA, but the fact of the matter is they are so confused and confusing and convoluted. Exactly. We are all about that class, you know that, right?
Yeah, अच्छा, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए, Shazia? I think we should also include Anupriya on your side, because Anupriya is also having a good laugh. But tell me something, Shazia, not to spoil the fun, but the BJP had claimed कि एक अकेला मोदी सब पर भारी. But now you need a Nitish Kumar also. जिन Nitish Kumar को आप लोग पलटू कुमार बुलाते थे.
As far alliance is concerned, as far politics is concerned, we have there is nothing wrong.
अच्छा आप करें तो there is nothing wrong. आप लोग करें तो there is nothing wrong. कोई और करे तो आप कहते हैं आपकी आइडियोलॉजी है. Shazia. Yes, let's have Shazia. Anupriya, I'm coming to you. Shazia will complete her point.
So, okay,
Shazia, Nitish Kumar is a Paltu Kumar or no longer a Paltu Kumar?
So there is no question of any compromise, compulsion, coercion. One thing. Let things settle down. Now this is indeed a bhuchal, a big earthquake in Bihar politics. And you know, and I think this whole decision, and I really want to hail our government for that. Karpuri Thakurji, the man who stood, the messiah of the poor, EBCs, and the very fact that Bharat Ratna is being given to him has led to all of this. All these years, there was a demand for it. All these years, so many years. But for the first time, somebody who implemented
last
it was
36
Narendra
years.
Modi.
Shazia, last 36 years.
And I think that just has shaken up. Correct.
have been in
So
power
I
for
think this
the
has shaken up.
15 years
This has
of those
shaken up
36 years.
all of Bihar. And Nitish ji
What
realizes.
hypocrisy is this?
Nitish ji realizes. What
Okay,
it
so you know,
means.
Nikhil, no one has a doubt about what's happening in Bihar. Let me also get a Naid and Sajjan Kumar into the conversation, and then we'll also have Santosh ji joining us on the broadcast in just a moment. And Sajjan, before I come to you, because you know, I think it's interesting what Shazia has just mentioned about the EBC vote, the Karpuri Thakur announcement, and a lot of other things. You know, that the political party today that looks unbeatable everywhere, Sajjan, has finally decided perhaps to make a compromise with Nitish Kumar because they don't want to leave anything to chance. But Naid, when it comes to the Samajwadi Party, how do you feel today? I mean, do you believe that there is still merit in continuing with the INDI alliance? Yeah, you believe that if Nitish Kumar would have been treated better by all of you, perhaps today must have been a better conversation for you.
See,
आपने क्यों नितिश कुमार जी को इतना इग्नोर किया नाइद?
नहीं, किसी को कोई इग्नोर नहीं किया गया है दीप्ति जी, एंड जेडीयू स्पोक्सपर्सन हैज मेड एवरीथिंग वेरी क्लियर, एंड वी आल्सो होप दैट नीतीश कुमार जी डजंट गो टू एनडीए. इन फैक्ट ही विल स्ट्रेंथन इंडिया अलायंस इवन मोर. Now, I was listening to what you all were talking about Karpuri Thakurji. It's good, even we appreciate that he's getting Bharat Ratna. But I would like to make one thing very clear, that in 1977, जब जनता पार्टी में जनसंघ का मर्जर हो रहा था, तो आदरणीय कपूरी ठाकुर जी और आदरणीय नेताजी ने, इन लोग ने विरोध किया था कि जनसंघ का मर्जर जनता पार्टी में ना हो, क्योंकि जनसंघ की वो पार्टी है जो पिछड़े दलित विरोधी पार्टी, इनकी जो ये एक विघटनकारी इनकी शक्तियां हैं, विघटनकारी शक्तियां हैं, तो इनका मर्जर ना हो जनता पार्टी में. लेकिन उस वक्त देखिए, जब मैं सबको सुन रही थी, बीच में इतना इंटरप्ट करिए. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डिबेट लाइक दिस.
आई वांट टू कम इन.
नो, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डिबेट लाइक दिस. नाइद, लेकिन नीतीश कुमार जी पर भी बोलिएगा प्लीज. आप और सब बातों पर बोलिए, लेकिन नीतीश कुमार जी पर भी बोलिएगा.
बिल्कुल, मैं उन पे भी बोलूंगी, बट डू नॉट इंटरप्ट मी. उस वक्त किसी ने आदरणीय कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी की बात नहीं सुनी और माननीय नेताजी की बात नहीं सुनी, और मुरारजी भाई देसाई जी ने फैसला लिया कि जनसंघ का मर्जर जनता पार्टी में होगा. और 1980 में उन लोग का जो शक था, उन लोग का जो बात थी, वो सही भी साबित हुई. 1986 मैं इस तरह डिबेट नहीं करती हूं.
शाज़िया, आप यही प्रूव कर रही हैं. आप यही प्रूव कर रही हैं. बावजूद let us complete a point, Shazia, then you can counter her. Shazia, please pull back. She hasn't completed her point. Let her complete her point, then you can counter her, please.
It is not BJP office.
After that.
बोलिए नाइद. No, please personal comments नहीं नाइद, please.
ठीक है.
We are having a very serious and interesting conversation, please.
आखिर में कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी और माननीय नेताजी की बात सही साबित हुई, और 6 अप्रैल 1980 कोटला मैदान दिल्ली में बीजेपी की बुनियाद ही पड़ी. इस आधार पर बुनियाद पड़ी कि पिछड़े और दलित देश के प्रधानमंत्री नहीं हो सकते, चाहे आदरणीय चौधरी चरण सिंह जी हो, चाहे आदरणीय बाबू जगजीवन राम जी हो। अभी तमाम बातें हो रही थी, तो ये भी आप समझिए कि बीजेपी में जाने का मतलब कोई भी नेता, चाहे पिछड़े दलित समाज के, पीडीए समाज के कोई भी नेता अगर बीजेपी में चाहते हैं तो ये पॉलिटिकल, ये has she gone off her rockers? Please tell her to keep quiet. She's not sitting in BJP.
Okay, no, Naid. Are you saying that if Nitish Kumar is walking towards the NDA, this is his political suicide? Is that what you're saying, Naid?
पता नहीं क्या कहना चाह रही हैं आप?
Let me, tell her to be quiet. Either don't call socialize proper.
Naid, complete your point, please. Yes, Sanjay ji, रुकिए. Naid,
खत्म कर लीजिए, शुरू कर लीजिए.
ये क्या परेशान है Naid? And this is quite justified. It's justified today. See, because there was a lot of trust. No, Sanjay ji, let's give it to this. See, Nitish Kumar ensured that parties like the Congress, the parties like the Aam Aadmi Party, Trinamool, the left, all come together. Naid, have you lost confidence in Nitish Kumar and the INDI alliance?
Nobody has lost confidence in Nitish Kumar ji, and India Alliance is very strong. लोहा लाट है India Alliance. और मैं आपको ये कहना चाह रही हूँ कि इस वक्त जो भी बीजेपी में जाएगा वो एक तरह से पॉलिटिकल सुसाइड होगा, क्योंकि 72% आबादी पिछड़े दलित आदिवासियों ने तय कर लिया है, 94% आबादी पीडीए ने तय कर लिया है कि बीजेपी का सफाया करना और इस बार पीडीए की सरकार लानी है, पीडीए की सरकार बनेगी इस बार। और 6% जो बचा 6% है उसमें भी हमारा है, उसमें भी काफी हमारा है। तो जो भी जाएगा, अभी आप देखिए अभी राजस्थान में जो सीएम बने उसके बाद वहां पर चुनाव हुआ और मिनिस्टर को चुनाव लड़वाया, उपचुनाव लड़वाया, और क्या हशर हुआ
आपका हो गया मैम, क्या
मांग रहे थे और बुरी तरह से
Shazia, what Naid is saying is a fair point. And Sanjay ji, before you put out a question to her, I must give Anupriya 10 seconds to respond to that. And Sajjan, then I'm coming back to you right away. Anupriya, respond to what Naid says. Naid is saying that anyone who's walking towards the NDA right now will be walking into a trap, and this is political suicide. So why is Nitish Kumar getting into this political suicide, Anupriya? वैसे भी नीतीश कुमार की क्रेडिबिलिटी अब लोग कहते हैं खत्म हो चुकी है। वो जितनी बार पलटी मार चुके हैं, अब उनको कोई विश्वास नहीं करता, ना एनडीए में ना INDI में। अनुप्रिया
दीप्ति जी, मैं फिर स्पष्ट कर रही हूँ कि हमारे नेता ने तो कुछ कहा ही नहीं, और हमने कब कहा कि हम एनडीए में जा रहे हैं? हमारे ऊपर सवाल क्यों उठ रहा है? आप
यही तो दिक्कत है अनुप्रिया, कुछ नहीं कहना भी अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा जवाब होता है। देखिए, आज आरजेडी ने, मनोज कुमार सिन्हा ने भी बहुत साफ कहा है कि इतने सवाल उठ रहे हैं, नीतीश कुमार को क्लैरिफाई करना चाहिए। नीतीश कुमार खामोश क्यों है?
मुझे लगता है संशय हमारे अंदर नहीं है। आज आपने देखा होगा कल के भी कार्यक्रम में और आज के भी कार्यक्रम में जिस तरह के सरकारी कार्यक्रम हो रहे हैं, नेता हमारे सम्मिलित हो रहे हैं, हमारे अंदर कोई संशय नहीं है, बहुत ही स्मूथली चल रहा है। जिनके मन में संशय है वो जवाब दें, जिनके मन में संशय क्यों उत्पन्न हो रहा है। इसीलिए मैं कहती हूँ कि सुसाइड करने की बात अगर कही जा रही है, मुझे लगता है कि ये देश को पता है कि सुसाइड किसने किया है देकर के देश की जनता के साथ में, और कौन भी देश की जनता के लिए एक साथ खड़ा है। मैं फिर कहती हूँ कि ये कयासों की राजनीति और ये हाइपोथेटिकल क्वेश्चंस के जवाब
अनुप्रिया, आज आप तैयारी से आई हैं और इशारों में आप कहते हैं ना, एक ही तीर से कई निशाने कर रही है, एक ही तीर से कई निशाने कर रही है। बट संजय जी, मुझे थोड़ा समय दीजिएगा, मुझे सज्जन के पास जाना है। He still hasn't spoken, and then we'll also get Santosh ji now into the conversation. Sajjan, how do you see this story going on? Nitish Kumar from a Sushasan Babu to a Paltu Kumar. Is he still an asset? Is he that critical right now that without him the BJP is not confident in the state of Bihar?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you see, the Bihar is one of the troubled state. I mean, until now, from BJP's point of view, troubled in the sense where they do not have the comfort zone. And 2015 assembly election is a reference for that. Now, why Nitish Kumar is not feeling easy with, say, for example, RJD? I mean, we have to get, because many references are being given about Karpuri Thakur. So let me, put the facts straight. Nitish Karpuri Thakur formed government 3 times in coalition with Johnson. First in 1967, and the government was there for almost 10 months. Then again, and in that government, he was the deputy CM. So with Johnson, he formed. Then in 1970, Karpuri Thakur took lead to have an alliance. He talked with Johnson, merged, came together and became the first became the chief minister for the first time, and then of course Janata Party, wherein Jan Sangh was a part. So to say that he was opposed to Jan Sangh is a wrong reading of the history. Fact is straight that 3 times he formed the government, and all the 3 times it was together with the Jan Sangh. Second, one should remember the antagonism between Lalu Prasad Yadav and Karpuri Thakur, and Nitish Kumar has a parallel in the history. Karpuri Thakur faced epic rivalry and opposition from BP Mandal, the chairman of Mandal Commission. In 1967, when for the first time there was a non-Congress government, wherein Karpuri Thakur was deputy chief minister, and Jan Sangh was a part of that government. That government was toppled by BP Mandal, who conspired with Congress, and BP Mandal became the chief minister. So that way you see the backward caste politics of Bihar had 2 models. One, the dominant backward caste model, which was led by BP Mandal, Mandal Commission, and that model was inherited by Lalu Prasad Yadav. And Karpuri model, which was leading the weaker OBCs, and which was fighting at 2 fronts, upper caste led Congress and dominant OBC led by BP Mandal, and Nitish Kumar tried to cultivate the legacy of Karpuri Thakur, the weaker OBCs, that is the EBC. So today when you see the fight for social justice, Nitish Kumar still has his hold. He is still an asset. You may criticize, people may dislike, may not be enthusiastic, but Nitish Kumar is still having his pocket of influence among the non-Yadav OBCs, Mahadalits.
But you know, Sajjan, I beg to disagree there. See, Nitish Kumar for me today is a neta who has zero ideology. Zero ideology. The very fact that he can change sides from one moment to the other, he does not stand for anything. ऐसा लगता है कि kursi is the only motive. He just wants to be in power this way or that way. 18 years he's been a chief minister, Anupriya. I don't think you can deny that. But I want to get into this conversation now. Santosh Singh ji, who's a senior assistant editor at the Indian Express. He's joining us, Anupriya. Then I'm going to come back to you. Santosh ji, many thanks, sir, for joining us here on Republic. I think you must be writing your copy by this time. What is the latest, Santosh ji? What are we hearing? How many more hours before Nitish Kumar takes another palti? Kitta samay aur, Santosh ji?
Just a matter of few hours now, just 48 hours. Formalities are left. RJD is holding its meeting of legislators tomorrow, and followed by BJP's meeting, and then of course JDU meeting, and then the NDA meeting. These are just the formalities. We just interested in knowing the terms and conditions. Of course, Nitish Kumar is coming as chief minister. He's very much the chief minister. He will be chief minister. The same old formula, 2 deputy chief minister. We have to see the combination of the chief minister, whether they are going with the same combination they had in 2020, but as I sense, there would be one EBC face, that is Renu Devi. She comes from EBC Nonia community. Since there has been EBC pitch in Bihar of late, Karpuri Thakur has been given Bharat Ratna, and before that caste survey, and so many doles by chief minister, and 36.1% population, the biggest social bloc. So I think BJP will have an EBC chief minister, that is for sure. Then second chief minister, there has been discussion whether it should be Sushil Modi, Nityanand Rai, Samrat Chaudhary, and even an upper caste, say Vijay Kumar Sinha. So these things are going. Not much left now. We can only interpret now what is happening. But as far Nitish switch is concerned, it is as good as done. Yes.
You're saying it's as good as done, but Santoshji, also tell me something, that there has been a lot of buzz of Lalu Prasad Yadav right now leading a fight back. People say that he's also touched with, the JDU, and there might be a split. And he's also offered the chief minister's chair to Jitin Ram Manjhi. Can you confirm or deny these reports? Like, what do we know about what the RJD is planning to do?
No, that is not going to happen. Offering him the post of chief minister, that is a tall order. That is not going to happen. He can be offered deputy PM's post. That is possible. But I spoke to a couple of important RJD leaders yesterday. What I sensed, they don't want to provide for Nitish Kumar falter on his own. I don't see Nitish RJD trying to gather that 8 number. They 1-4. There are 8 sort of simple majority. Would not be trying things. Anyway, it will be clear by tomorrow because RJD will have its meeting. Being the single largest party in the House, they might stake a claim for the government. But so far, what happens tomorrow, I don't know. So far, what I sense, they are not going to do anything. They will allow Nitish Kumar to become chief minister. And they sense that in the long run, it is going to be RJD versus BJP politics. They are just waiting for that day. And one thing they also want, they do not want less bargaining power. That's very important. Less bargaining power for Nitish Kumar. They want Nitish Kumar to be minister. They don't want a BJP chief minister. That's very important. That is RJD is doing a long run. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take your follow-up.
I think, Santoshji, what you're telling us is pretty interesting. But many would say, like, before you joined us, Sajjan and I disagreed on the fact that whether Nitish Kumar actually has an ideology or not. I'm towards the fag end of this conversation, but I'll just give the last 30 seconds to Santoshji and then promise, like I did to Anupriya. Santoshji, does Nitish Kumar has a future at all? Is Nitish Kumar all but over now?
Not now. He still will be relevant till 2025. I am not saying that he is going to the face for 2025 assembly election. Of course, the BJP is thinking of Lok Sabha first. After Lok Sabha, it's quite possible he could be called to the center as a minister. BJP can plan a graceful exit for him. He can be a minister at the center, and JDU can remain a party, and JDU can play second fiddle to BJP. BJP can ask for its own chief minister and provide offer two chief ministers to JDU. That can happen. That is what the I think BJP plan is all about. But for now, they would not say anything like that. They are thinking of Lok Sabha first. They have seen the convertibility with JDU 39 out of 40. That is the big number, and they are getting a clear advantage that India bloc is as good as over. Nitish returning. They had been seeing deficit of 25 seats with Nitish returning. They are getting those seats. Though Lok Sabha first. The state unit was against it, but center unit prevailed over the state unit. And because the Lok Sabha is elected, they are thinking of Lok Sabha first, nothing else.
Okay, I'll just give the last 10 seconds. I'm told I've completely run out of time. But Anupriya, I was speaking to a senior RJD neta earlier, and he said we aren't surprised, because Bihar में वो कहते हैं कि ऐसा नहीं है कि सरकार तो बदलती नहीं है, सिर्फ पार्टी बदलती रहती है और मुख्यमंत्री एक ही रहते हैं, नीतीश कुमार. लेकिन मतलब कितनी बार अनुप्रिया, और क्या क्रेडिबिलिटी है नीतीश कुमार की?
दीप्ति जी, जब आप माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के आइडियोलॉजी और क्रेडिट के बारे में अगर मुझसे आप सवाल पूछती हैं, तो मुझे लगता है कि आप इतिहास, बहुत ही पुराने इतिहास नहीं, आप प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के वक्तव्य को याद करना चाहिए. जब उन्होंने कहा था कि देश में अगर कोई एक समाजवादी नेता है तो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार, लेकिन जिनके ऊपर ना ही परिवारवाद का आरोप है, ना ही आपकी संपत्ति का आरोप है, नहीं किसी भ्रष्टाचार का आरोप है. तो आपको लगता है कि आप आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी की बातों को
खंडन की तारीफ भी कर रही हैं, तो वो तारीफ ही बता रही हैं जो प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने तारीफ की थी उनकी, है ना? इसी से अंदाजा लग जाना चाहिए अनुप्रिया कि आप किसके सहारे हैं.
अब किसी के पास में कोई विकल्प नहीं है दीप्ति.
लेकिन अनुप्रिया, ये देखिए, बिहार में जो 2005 के बाद बदलाव आया, बहुत लोगों ने नीतीश कुमार को उसके लिए क्रेडिट किया. लेकिन 2017 से उन्होंने जितनी बार पलटी मारी, अब संजय सराफ जी आप दिल पर हाथ रखकर बोल दीजिए वो पलटो कुमार है या नहीं, और हम उसके बाद ब्रेक ले लेंगे. बस पलटो कुमार है या नहीं है नीतीश कुमार?
नहीं, देखिए, राजनीति में पलटी मारने या पलटू मार बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. द थिंग इज, देखिए, जब वो आरजेडी के साथ जब भी रहे हैं तो वहाँ जंगलराज 2 जंगलराज 3
नहीं, अब ठीक है.
जब वो आरजेडी के साथ नहीं है, हमारे साथ में है, तो विकास दिखाएं. लास्ट पॉइंट आई वांट टू जस्ट से, समाजवादी पार्टी नेता, आर यू पीपल गोइंग टू वेलकम राहुल गांधी
अच्छा, अब आप राहुल गांधी की चिंता क्यों कर रहे हैं? संजय जी,
राहुल गांधी
नीतीश कुमार आपके साइड आ गए, अब आप राहुल गांधी की चिंता क्यों कर रहे हैं? देखिए, आपने फिर नाइट को छेड़ दिया है, लेकिन अब मेरे पास समय नहीं है, but it's been a fascinating conversation, and over the next 2 days, I think this is the only story. It's the only story that we'll keep our focus on. And आप मत भूलिएगा पलटू कुमार भी बोला गया था नीतीश कुमार जी को. We are tracking that story. I thank Shazia, I thank Anupriya, Naid, and all gentlemen for joining us. We are heading into a break. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
Following a tragic boat capsize in Vadodara that claimed the lives of at least 16 individuals, including 14 students, authorities have filed a case against 18 individuals in connection with the incident. One person died after a massive fire broke out in a container truck in Thane. The authorities have sent the mortal remains to the hospital for post-mortem. All Kamtapur Students' Union members blocked the railway line near Betkara railway station in Jalpaiguri, West Bengal. The Students' Union demanded for a separate state of Kamtapur. At the 54th meeting of World Economic Forum, Union Minister Smriti Irani lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi's development mantra and said that in his 10 years of administration, PM Modi made women the center point of development.
भारत की सबसे प्रमुख प्रतिभा भारत की महिला को नरेंद्र मोदी ने अपने 10 साल के प्रशासन में विकास का केंद्र बिंदु बनाया। डावोस, जहां पर वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम लगभग 5 दशकों से चल रहा है, यहां विश्व भर के सबसे बड़े व्यावसायिक समूह के प्रतिनिधि आते हैं। वर्तमान में इस डावोस में 300 से ज़्यादा भिन्न भिन्न राष्ट्रों के मंत्री आए हैं और जितने भी ग्लोबल पावर हाउसेस हैं वित्तीय दृष्टि से, वो डावोस में आकर नई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी तलाशते हैं।
Amid the freezing temperatures in our national capital, Indian forces prepare for the 75th Republic Day celebrations. The parade rehearsals are underway at Kartavya Path in New Delhi. With temperatures staying low, Delhi experiences a cold wave and dense fog enveloping the national capital. The dense fog situation has caused low visibility, due to which several flight operations are delayed and few others have even been cancelled.
The White House is closely monitoring the escalating tensions between Pakistan and Iran. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said that the White House does not want to see an intensification of conflict in the region. UN Chief Antonio Guterres is concerned about the escalation between Iran and Pakistan and called for any issues between the two countries to be addressed through peaceful means, through dialogue and cooperation.
Rockets between Iran and Pakistan. We've seen reports of casualties on both sides. Again, he urges both countries to exercise maximum restraint, avoid any further escalation. Any security issues, any issues, concerns between Iran and Pakistan must be addressed through peaceful means.
Houthi rebels in Yemen claim to have carried out a missile attack against the American cargo ship. And this, in fact, has been happening, as Houthis military spokesperson said that the attack that took place in the Gulf of Aden comes in retaliation to the strikes by the United States against the Houthis. The UN said that it is deeply concerned by ongoing attacks on civilian infrastructure and the safety of civilians in northeast of Syria. UN spokesperson Stephanie has said that the airstrikes in Al-Haske have led to civilian casualties and caused significant damage to many civilian facilities.
Our humanitarian colleagues tell us they're deeply concerned by ongoing attacks on civilian infrastructure and the safety of civilians in the northeast of Syria, as the security situation there is deteriorating. Over the past week, multiple airstrikes at Al-Hassake have led to civilian casualties and caused significant damage to several facilities, including power stations and oil production fields, which could negatively impact the availability of gas, fuel, and electricity going forward.
Mahua Moitra got no relief from the Delhi High Court as she approached Delhi High Court to allow her to stay in her official residence, which is 9B Telegraph Lane. But today, Mahua Moitra, the expelled member of Parliament of TMC, she was expelled from the Parliament on 8th of December 2023, and today her official residence, government residence, have been completely evicted, and clearly could be seen the visuals as the police officials are right now here outside the residence of Mahua Moitra. In fact, the officials from the Directorate of States are also outside the residence of Mahua Moitra. The key of her residence have been officially handed over to the officials of Directorate of States earlier. Also, the first time when Mahua Moitra approached Delhi High Court clearly stated Mahua Moitra that she should request Directorate of States to allow her to stay in her official residence 9B Telegraph Lane. These are the visuals outside her residence. We could clearly see that some of the laborers are also standing outside her residence as they were called early in the morning to shift all the stuff from Mahua Moitra's residence to some other location. Right now,
services led by Captain Sandhya of the military police. This team includes Agniveers and regular recruits. Though they underwent rigorous training and practice in their individual areas, they have successfully managed
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
Following a tragic boat capsize in Vadodara that claimed the lives of at least 16 individuals, including 14 students, authorities have filed a case against 18 individuals in connection with the incident. One person died after a massive fire broke out in a container truck in Thane. The authorities have sent the mortal remains to the hospital for post-mortem. All Kamtapur Students' Union members blocked the railway line near Betkara railway station in Jalpaiguri, West Bengal. The Students' Union demanded for a separate state of Kamtapur. At the 54th meeting of World Economic Forum, Union Minister Smriti Irani lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi's development mantra and said that in his 10 years of administration, PM Modi made women the center point of development.
भारत की सबसे प्रमुख प्रतिभा भारत की महिला को नरेंद्र मोदी ने अपने 10 साल के प्रशासन में विकास का केंद्र बिंदु बनाया। डावोस, जहां पर वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम लगभग 5 दशकों से चल रहा है। यहाँ विश्व भर के सबसे बड़े व्यावसायिक समूह के प्रतिनिधि आते हैं। वर्तमान में इस डैवोस में 300 से ज़्यादा भिन्न भिन्न राष्ट्रों के मंत्री आए हैं और जितने भी ग्लोबल पावर हाउसेस हैं वित्तीय दृष्टि से वो डैवोस में आकर नई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी तलाशते हैं।
Amid the freezing temperatures in our national capital, Indian forces prepare for the 75th Republic Day celebrations. The parade rehearsals are underway at Kartavya Path in New Delhi. With temperatures staying low, Delhi experiences a cold wave and dense fog enveloping the national capital. The dense fog situation has caused low visibility, due to which several flight operations are delayed and few others have even been cancelled.
The White House is closely monitoring the escalating tensions between Pakistan and Iran. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said that the White House does not want to see an intensification of conflict in the region. UN Chief Antonio Guterres is concerned about the escalation between Iran and Pakistan and called for any issues between the two countries to be addressed through peaceful means, through dialogue and cooperation.
Rockets between Iran and Pakistan. We've seen reports of casualties on both sides. Again, he urges both countries to exercise maximum restraint, avoid any further escalation. Any security issues, any issues, concerns between Iran and Pakistan must be addressed through peaceful means.
Houthi rebels in Yemen claim to have carried out a missile attack against the American cargo ship. And this, in fact, has been happening as Houthis military spokesperson said that the attack that took place in the Gulf of Aden comes in retaliation to the strikes by the United States against the Houthis. The UN said that it is deeply concerned by ongoing attacks on civilian infrastructure and the safety of civilians in northeast of Syria. UN spokesperson Stephanie has said that the airstrikes in Al-Haske have led to civilian casualties and caused significant damage to many civilian facilities.
Our humanitarian colleagues tell us they're deeply concerned by ongoing attacks on civilian infrastructure and the safety of civilians in the northeast of Syria, as the security situation there is deteriorating. Over the past week, multiple airstrikes at Al-Hassake have led to civilian casualties and caused significant damage to several facilities, including power stations and oil production fields, which could negatively impact the availability of gas, fuel, and electricity going forward.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
Following a tragic boat capsize in Vadodara that claimed the lives of at least 16 individuals, including 14 students, authorities have filed a case against 18 individuals in connection with the incident. One person died after a massive fire broke out in a container truck in Thane. The authorities have sent the mortal remains to the hospital for post-mortem. All Kamtapur Students' Union members blocked the railway line near Betkara railway station in Jalpaiguri, West Bengal. The Students' Union demanded for a separate state of Kamtapur. At the 54th meeting of World Economic Forum, Union Minister Smriti Irani lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi's development mantra and said that in his 10 years of administration, PM Modi made women the center point of development.
भारत की सबसे प्रमुख प्रतिभा भारत की महिला को नरेंद्र मोदी ने अपने 10 साल के प्रशासन में विकास का केंद्र बिंदु बनाया। डावोस, जहां पर वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम लगभग 5 दशकों से चल रहा है, यहां विश्व भर के सबसे बड़े व्यावसायिक समूह के प्रतिनिधि आते हैं। वर्तमान में इस डावोस में 300 से ज़्यादा भिन्न भिन्न राष्ट्रों के मंत्री आए हैं और जितने भी ग्लोबल पावर हाउसेस हैं वित्तीय दृष्टि से, वो डावोस में आकर नई बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी तलाशते हैं।
Amid the freezing temperatures in our national capital, Indian forces prepare for the 75th Republic Day celebrations. The parade rehearsals are underway at Kartavya Path in New Delhi. With temperatures staying low, Delhi experiences a cold wave and dense fog enveloping the national capital. The dense fog situation has caused low visibility, due to which several flight operations are delayed and few others have even been cancelled.
The White House is closely monitoring the escalating tensions between Pakistan and Iran. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said that the White House does not want to see an intensification of conflict in the region. UN Chief Antonio Guterres is concerned about the escalation between Iran and Pakistan and called for any issues between the two countries to be addressed through peaceful means, through dialogue and cooperation.
Rockets between Iran and Pakistan. We've seen reports of casualties on both sides. Again, he urges both countries to exercise maximum restraint, avoid any further escalation. Any security issues, any issues, concerns between Iran and Pakistan must be addressed through peaceful means.
Houthi rebels in Yemen claim to have carried out a missile attack against the American cargo ship. And this, in fact, has been happening, as Houthis military spokesperson said that the attack that took place in the Gulf of Aden comes in retaliation to the strikes by the United States against the Houthis. The UN said that it is deeply concerned by ongoing attacks on civilian infrastructure